Hello again, guys, it's Kali here again, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to part 2 of my very first penthouse build. And I actually never mentioned why it's called the MiMono penthouse. It's probably a weird name. It actually is a weird name. I don't know if it means anything in any kind of language, but I played off the words minimalistic and monochrome for the name, hence the MiMono. So it sounds very weird, probably hard to remember, and probably shouldn't be pronounced the way that it is, but I don't know, I just liked, I like wordplay, and that's definitely something that I really enjoy doing, is making up my very own words. So I'm sorry if it sounds weird to you guys. I actually thought it was creative at the time. I don't know what was I I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, it sounded okay in my head. So anyway, if you're here from part 2, actually if you're here from part 1, welcome, and if you have not seen part 1, I have a link down below in the description. It's the first part of building this house. I also have a link of the showcase if you do not want to watch the full speed build. I created a very short showcase of the whole lot, every room, some moving shots, and it's only a little under 2 minutes. So if you definitely don't like sticking around for a 20-minute long video, I recommend that. You can also, if you prefer to watch the speed build but you don't want to see me talk nonsense, I would suggest you just mute me and yeah, put on some music and enjoy the build as it's being built. So I'm actually recording this exactly after I recorded the first part, so my voice is already a little tired because, to be honest, I don't think it's very easy to be talking 20 minutes non-stop, and I am really trying to sound interesting, even though I'm probably not, but yeah, and I keep talking stuff that doesn't really matter. So let's talk something that actually matters. For instance, those little dividers that I used. I think they came with the SIMS Dine Out, and I absolutely fell in love with them. I was struggling a bit what I should put there and how I should divide the little dining area from the rest of the house, and those dividers were just magic for that. I also didn't like the way that the stairs were kind of in the middle of nowhere. You would just look into the room, it's this huge open space, and you just see these stairs literally cutting into that open space. So I wanted to section them off, and I think that the dividers really worked exactly the way that I wanted them to. So another thing that you're gonna see me do all throughout this video is turn on and off the move objects cheat. That's something that's going to be happening a lot throughout the video, but I really don't like building while my cheat is on, because I sometimes, when I forget to turn it off, I can block a door or block an object and your Sims can't get into it, and I really want your Sims to be able to use everything that's in the house. I don't really like using things and creating things that are useless, and if I do create something that is, you know, for your Sims that just looks good but is useless, I do try my best to make like a version of it that is not useless. For instance, wardrobes and that walk-in closet that you have at the entrance area, that is something that I think, you know, you can't use it, your Sims can't use it, but there's enough wardrobes in the house so they can actually change. But you know, that's just the example that I'm giving. So I do turn it off and on again all throughout the video, and yeah, this was actually a very fun build for me, because I don't usually, for those of you who watch my videos, they know that I have a huge cluttering problem. so keeping it very clean and simple is very hard for me. I like to clutter up my builds extremely, so this was a personal achievement and I am kind of proud of what I was able to create. And like I said, the name of the penthouse is MiMono because it's both minimalistic and monochrome because there's only black, white, and hints of gray here and there. There's also a pop of a very light pastel green upstairs in the bedrooms and one of the bathrooms. And I did turn one of the bathrooms in a warmer color, but it's basically just black and white. So it might seem a bit boring, but there are just different shades and hints of color here and there. So hopefully it's not too boring for you guys. We just finished, or we're almost finishing with the first floor. This is the little pool area that's an inside pool, and I absolutely love how this one turned out because, you know, you would think that there's not enough privacy throughout the windows. You can just see people swimming in their swimwear and everything, but I really love those windows because they have like a sort of their own blinds effect with those kind of ornaments, and I think they do provide some kind of privacy. So I also really love the effect and the way that the sun came through them. I absolutely fell in love with them. Now for this little entrance area right next to the elevator, I was debating whether I should make the elevator come into the house directly, but that didn't seem like the best thing to do security wise, so that's why I kind of separated the two, because you don't want any Sims just popping into your house whenever they want. So I made that little entrance area, and I wanted it to look completely different than the rest of the house. Like, the rest of the house is very cool toned. It's, like I said 5 times already, it's minimal and it has mostly black and white in it. And I wanted the entrance area to seem like it's been furnished by completely different people. Probably the owner of the whole building, the owner of the whole building. And I wanted it to seem like it had nothing to do with the owners on the inside. So that's why it's very warm toned. It's got just this couch and these sunflowers, and I didn't put sunflowers anywhere else in my build, so that's what I was going for. Now on the outside, I actually made an error, and I realized that very late on, and I am sorry about that. If you download it, you're gonna see that it's not built yet, but on the balconies there are these half walls that I put in instead of railing. So these half walls have no wallpaper on them. They're just there. So that's my error. The ones that I just built, that's my error, and I do apologize for that. Some of them do, but the rest don't. It's not very obvious because the whole house is white, but I know they're there, and now you know they're there. So it's annoying for all of us, I presume. So again, I am sorry, just put in some walls on. What else? I was struggling a lot with these tiles. I did not like how any of them looked on any kind of lighting. So I was looking around the other buildings trying to figure out exactly what they put on top, and they just put this kind of boring dark concrete, and I kind of didn't like that. So I decided to use a sort of light tiles, and they're probably contrasting with everything else around in this kind of neighborhood, but it was the only thing that kind of seemed put together for me. It just seemed like the white and the tiles, the light tiles were complementing each other, so that's why I used them. But like I said, they don't look good in any kind of lighting. So Something else about the outside, I'm not particularly happy of how it turned out. I think I could have done a lot more design wise. It's a little bit boxy. I've mentioned this in the previous video. And also something that I'm probably not very proud of is that I put on a very industrial looking apartment building. I could have picked an apartment building that was more modern and it would have worked better. But unfortunately, that was probably the first penthouse option that I saw to build a penthouse. So that's why I shoved it in there. And like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to build this and make it perfect. So I had to kind of hurry it up. And I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't research the area as much, but I do love the end result and I'm absolutely in love and very proud of how it turned out. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I really hope you like the build as is, as I'm very, very proud of it. So here I am putting some art in. I noticed that with the new feature in SIMS 4 where you can put trades on your lots, that's very helpful, by the way. I really love that idea. And whenever you have natural light, it's always good for artists and photographers. If your Sims dabbles in the arts, it's very good to have natural light. And since my whole house is basically glass and see-through, and there's a lot of light coming in from the outside, I thought that it would be better to put somebody like a sim that was very artistic, and naturally it just seemed logical for me to have paintings here and there. So you can, I did actually put an easel at the end of this little bear area, and that little I'm not even sure if that's the way that you pronounce it. Comment down below if that's how you pronounce easel. I really hope it is. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone. But I did put one in the other end of this little deck area, and I really like that nook. I kind of put also a lot of seating everywhere. I tried to put in some things that were useful for your Sims. I thought it was very important to take advantage of all the space that I had. So that is why here's the easel and a little like cart with paints and brushes on it. So I wanted it to be, like I said, useful to your Sims. You can also put in there's a lot of space, and in that space you can fill it up with a lot of different activities items that your Sims might need, like a yoga mat or exercising equipment. And I don't know why, but my computer is really laggy right now and my recording is acting very strange, but I hope it's fine. So like I said, I tried to put in some art pieces, and I really love the ones that I use above the chairs and above the little piano, because they're both from kind of the same batch, and they're both kind of black and white and very monochrome, and I thought they tied in the whole house and the whole build together very nicely, and that's why I used those two. Like, it's not the one that you see right now. I do end up changing the one that's above the couches and the little seating area. I think I ended up changing it. So you're gonna see the paintings soon. And I was struggling. What else was I struggling with? I feel like in videos I should probably say my struggles and the solutions I found, because personally, when I look at and I watch other people's videos and seeing how they wanted something but couldn't exactly get it the way that I wanted it to in the game, like the game wouldn't exactly let them, the solutions they found were very helpful for if you want to make something pretty or something that's not already in the game. And I really do think that's important for us simmers to help each other and to give each other ideas, inspire each other. So that's why I keep talking about things that didn't quite turn out the way I wanted them to. And also problems that I had in general. For instance, this part here upstairs, the bay area that was kind of looking into the living area. I mentioned this in video 1, but there was a huge problem with the railing. I could not delete that one railing piece that was above the stairs, because whenever I deleted it, it deleted the whole wall on the side of the house. So that was something extremely annoying. That was something that I just could not get to work properly. So in the end, I just left it kind of hanging in there. And it's not very pretty. It's just like railing in the middle of nowhere, but it's something that I really, really had to do because there was just no other way. So if you're wondering why it's just there, a panel is just there, that is why. Now we're moving on to the parents' bedroom. So this house has 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. 1 bathroom on level 1 and 2 bathrooms on level 2. One of the bathrooms is an ensuite, so it's for the parents' bedrooms. They have their own bathroom, and the other bathroom is kind of like the general second floor bathroom, but it's the same color scheme as the kids' bedroom, so kind of like their bedroom. Something that I was really debating whether I should do or not was, you have a parents' bedroom, and it's kind of normal if you're gonna have like something that's kind of built in, or just I don't know how to explain it exactly. So the thing is that we have the parents' bedroom who have a ensuite, and then we have the kids' bedroom. They don't have their own bathroom. They have their own walk-in closet. Now that may seem weird. If this was a pink, very girly bedroom, it would make more sense. But like I said in the previous video, I tried to keep it gender neutral, and it's also for the 2 Sims. So having a walk-in closet is a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds a bit weird. It was probably a better idea to make an ensuite as well and just kind of give them their own bathroom. But I ended up not doing that. So let me know if you guys think that's weird, because I'm still debating whether it was okay for me to do that or not. I do love the walk-in closet though, and I do love the ensuite bathroom. And you're gonna see why in a moment, but the bathroom is a completely different color scheme than the rest of the house, and I really enjoyed how I brought in those subtle warm tones in just one room. I think it broke it off with the whole monochrome thing that was already going on. I think the warm colors kind of made the whole house feel better or warmer. So all the screenshots are gonna be at the end of this video, and I was thinking of putting in moving shots as well, but I thought, you know what, I already made a showcase of moving shots, so I'm gonna keep this simple and just put in screenshots for this one. What else should I talk about? Okay, so we're moving on to the kids' bedroom, and I wanted to use one of the new beds, but none of the colors really worked for this particular build because they were they were a completely different aesthetic. So I wanted to keep it a bit more modern and keep with the whole theme. So I used these modern, actually no, I think I used normal beds just because I could hide their, I don't know what that thing right next to your pillow is, like the one that is right next to the wall. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, I wanted to hide it into the wall, so that's why I use the very simpler bedrooms. And here I am building that walk-in closet. I am absolutely in love with the walk-in closet, even though I'm not sure I should have used it right now. What I'm doing right now, I'm hiding the little part of the bed on the upper side, and it just becomes a lot more simpler as a design and cleaner. So anyway, the walk-in closet I find very beautiful with the window and just the little closets on the sides. I really liked how it turned out. And I actually think we're just about done with the kids' bedroom. I need to add some decorations, and I think we moved on to the parents' bathroom, I believe, with the warm colors. Sorry guys, I'm tired, it's very late here. And I actually I finished the whole build, and I tried to upload it to the gallery. I actually almost uploaded it, and then I noticed that I had not furnished one of the bedrooms. One of the bathrooms. The kids' bathroom was not furnished, so thank God I noticed it in time, or I would have just uploaded it and I had to start a new recording just for that one bathroom. But that's my favorite bathroom in the whole build. I don't know why. I love the color scheme. I love the cabinets, the counters that I use, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. I hope you like it as well. Comment down below which bathroom was your favorite. I know it's weird to talk about bathrooms and which one you like. I know a lot of YouTubers don't like, sim YouTubers don't like building bathrooms. I don't know why. I really enjoy it. Like, maybe because it's expected to kind of all the bathrooms to be the same, but I kind of always make them different. I don't know why. They're always different, and they're always their own room. And I really enjoy making bathrooms because I think the tiles in The Sims 4 are really beautiful, and I really like some of the okay, it's gonna be weird if I say I like some of the toilets. It's not the toilets. I like some of the little sinks and not the cabinet. No, exactly, the cabinets. Yeah, and I love the amount of detail they put into bathroom decorations. Like, you have your little toilet paper roll, you have all sorts of towels, you have all sorts of decorations, candles, soaps, everything. And I think that's really great, and they really tried, and they really made the bathroom items very cool. Now, the fact that they don't match up color-wise is something that's, bothering everybody. But I guess it's something that we need to live in. Oh my god. We need to live with. And yeah, we need to accept that. So here I am on the balcony putting in a few sofas and just a little seating area. Now this is a very long balcony, and there's nothing on the other side. Right here where I'm trying to put in some flowers, I scrapped that idea and I leave it completely bare. And it's a bit weird that I leave it like that, but I thought, if you want to add something that's more useful to your Sims and whatever career they're dabbling in, I think they need that space to put in a sort of a workbench, or I don't know, another chess table, or whatever your Sims need. That's one of the places they can put it on. So I kept the balconies very simple and did not add a lot of decorations or a lot of furniture on there. This is the second balcony that has a little barbecue area and some seating and some tables. And we also have the other balcony, which is actually my favorite one, because I ended up sectioning it off with kind of these bush walls. I don't know what they're called, trim walls or whatever. You're gonna see them in a second, and that just gave a bit more privacy. And I felt like this balcony in particular needed that privacy because there's this huge jacuzzi, or I don't know another word for it, but this big hot tub in the corner, which by the way, I have a few screenshots of it, is absolutely beautiful. The way it looks into the city and is just really pretty. And I would love to live in an apartment that's so high up and has these amazing views, and also has a bathtub and a hot tub that both look into a window. That just sounds so amazing. Absolutely amazing. So anyway, here we are furnishing that bathroom that I forgot to furnish at first, using these absolutely beautiful counters that I have never used before, but I'm probably going to make them my favorite, and I'm gonna use them in every build from now on just because they're so awesome. And we're about to get into the screenshots, and we're just about done with the whole build. And I really hope you guys enjoy this. I really hope you like what I created, and I really hope you stick around. If you like what you see and what you hear, please click that like button or subscribe if you want to see more. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with both parts. If you want to check out the showcase, I think I'm gonna be doing some more showcases in the future. So thanks again. I will see you in the next video, and have a lovely day. So bye bye.